Hi guys, welcome to our channel. This time we're going to present 5 anime recommendations from Spring 2018 Part 2. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Check this out. Number 5 is Megalo Box. Megalo Box is an original anime made by Studio TMS Entertainment. Directed by Yo Moriyama, this anime aired from April 2018 to June 2018 with a total had 13 episodes. Megalo Box tells a story about Junk Duck, an underground fighter of Megalo Box, an evolution of boxing that utilizes mechanical limbs known as gear to enhance the speed and power of its users. Despite the young man's brimming potential as a boxer, the illegal nature of his participation forces him to make a living of throwing matches as dictated by his boss Gensaku Nonbu. However, this all changes when the Megalo Box champion Yuri enters his shabby ring under the guise of just another challenger. Taken out in a single round, Junk Duck is left with a challenge. If you're serious about fighting me again, then fight your way up to me and my ring. Filled with overwhelming excitement and backed by the criminal syndicate responsible for his strong matches, Junk Duck enters Megalonia, a world-spanning tournament that will decide the strongest Megalo boxer of them all. Having no name of his own, he takes on the moniker of Joe as he begins his climb from the very bottom of the ranked list of fighters. With only 3 months left to qualify, Joe must face off against opponents, the likes of which he has never fought in order to meet the challenge of his rival. Megalo Box presents an anime concept that's arguably unique by bringing the theme of boxing sports combined with a cyberpunk world in it. The boxing sport here is also not done traditionally, because boxing in the anime uses a technology that helps the boxers in the anime able to deliver a punch that is stronger than usual. The story presented with a simple but powerful narration. The main character in the anime also has a clear motivation and goals, thus making the anime more interesting to follow. Visuals in the anime are displayed in a unique style but give the right feel for the anime. The animation is well presented, especially in the fight scenes that feel very intense and exciting to watch. Overall, with a simple but interesting story, then cool characters and intense battles make this anime one of the unique sports anime that must be watched. Number 4 is Golden Kamuy. Golden Kamuy is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Satoru Noda. The first season of this anime aired from April 2018 to June 2018, and the second season aired from October 2018 to December 2018, with each season had total 12 episodes. Golden Kamuy tells a story about Saichi Sugimoto, a man who is feared as the immortal Sugimoto for his savagery on the battlefield during the Russo-Japanese War, but he is by no means a war hero. Sugimoto has been left to fend for himself after his release from the army for nearly killing a superior officer. Braving the rough terrain of Hokkaido, Sugimoto is now searching for gold in order to keep a promise to his lost brother in arms. His efforts have been fruitless for a long time until a mysterious traveler tells him of an urban legend that would rid him of all of his troubles. According to the legend, a criminal stole the gold of the Ainu, the indigenous people of Hokkaido, and hid it away in a location that can only be found when a map, made not from pieces of parchment but the tattered skins of escaped convicts, is brought together. Upon meeting with a young Ainu girl Aserpa, Sugimoto sets off in search of the tattooed prisoners, but many dangers await as soldiers and mercenaries seek the gold as well. Aided by Aserpa's knowledge of the lands, the two of them depart to find the stolen Ainu gold in a journey of revenge, murder, and greed. Golden Kamuy presents an action and survival adventure anime that's really entertaining and enjoyable. In this anime, we will see the adventures and struggles of Sugimoto, a famous Japanese military member who was not afraid to die with Aserpa, an Ainu tribal girl to find a heap of gold hidden by a criminal in a hidden place. During the journey they have to go through, they have to face various obstacles that confront, such as survival in the forest with extreme weather, to fight the anime who are both looking for the gold. Every action scene that occurs is always presented brutally and explicitly, so it feels that this anime is not intended for minors. Despite the brutal actions, this anime still includes various comedy scenes that are funny and entertaining, especially because of the behavior of the characters themselves, who are sometimes silly. The visuals presented in the anime are pretty good, with various animated action scenes that look smooth, although sometimes there are some CG animations that are felt to be not blend perfectly with the existing 2D animations. Overall, if you like adventure anime that is full of exciting and intense action and survival, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. Number 3 is Uma Musume Pretty Derby. Uma Musume Pretty Derby is an anime adaptation from mobile game with the same name made by Side Games. This anime aired from April 2018 to June 2018 with a total had 13 episodes. Uma Musume Pretty Derby takes place in a world very much like our own, where race horses of the past have a chance to be reborn as horse girls. Girls with the ears and tails of horses as well as their speed and endurance. The best of these horse girls go to train at Tokyo's Racing Academy, hopefully moving on to fame and fortune as both racers and idols. Special Week, a high school horse girl from the countryside, has just transferred to Dresden, and she is determined to fulfill her promise to her mother to become the best horse girl in Japan. On her way to school, she takes a pit stop at the racetrack and instantly falls in love with Silent Suzuka's style, becoming determined to race on the same team as her. This anime presents a simple story about the struggle of a horse girl named Special Week in achieving her dream of becoming the #1 Uma Musume in Japan. With a story that focuses on the sports genre, which is a running competition that wrapped with elements of idolization, this anime feels unique and different from most anime. The characters in this anime have unique personalities and characteristics, making existing interactions between the characters feel fun to watch. The visuals presented look good, with subtle animations, and the character designs that are moe will spoil the eyes of the viewers. Overall, if you like sports anime mixed with cute horse girls, then this anime is perfect for you to watch. Number 2 is Comic Girls. Comic Girls is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Kari Hanzawa. This anime aired from April 2018 to June 2018 with a total had 12 episodes. Comic Girls tells a story about Kaoruko Chaos Moeta, a young manga artist who is down on her luck. She wants to draw manga about high school girls, but her storyboards are bland, her art uninspired, and her premises weak. Her concerned, exasperated editor comes up with an idea: push Chaos to be more social. So, by her recommendation, Chaos moves into a dormitory for female manga artists. She soon meets the other residents: Tsubasa Katsuki, a shonen manga artist; Ruki Irakawa, who draws erotic manga popular with women; and Koyume Koizuka, a shoujo artist who is like Chaos, has yet to be serialized. Quickly striking up a friendship with these girls, Chaos finds new inspiration for her manga and continues to grow her creativity. Comic Girls provides a simple slice of life story that is easy to understand while providing knowledge about the world of comics. In this anime, we will see the hard work of the 4 comic artists, especially the main character that will show us that being a comic artist is not easy. Although with a simple story and looks mainstream, but the comedy element that's delivered in this anime feels fresh and so entertaining. The characters also have unique personalities, making the interactions that occur between the characters feel fun to follow. The visuals presented look good, with a very detailed background display blessed with moe and cute character design that will spoil the eyes of the audience. Overall, if you like slice of life comedy anime about comic artists, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. Number 1 is 3D Kanojo Real Girl. 3D Kanojo Real Girl is an anime adaptation from manga with the same name made by Mao Nanami. The first season of this anime aired from April 2018 to June 2018, and the second season aired from January 2019 to March 2019, with each season had a total of 12 episodes. 3D Kanojo Real Girl tells a story about Tsutsui Hikari, an otaku who always avoids social life. Hikari has only one friend at school, who is also a social misfit, and he's mocked brutally by most of his classmates for being creepy and weird. One day, he ends up having to clean the skull pool with Igarashi Iraha, who appears to be pretty much everything he has in real-life girls. She skips school, has a blunt manner, doesn't have female friends, and seems to start to be promiscuous. However, she is friendly to Hikari and even stands up to the people who make fun of him. Hikari's bitterness and trust issues lead him to say pretty harsh things to Iraha, but she never dismisses him as creepy. After a while, it starts to look like Iraha may become his first real-life 3D girlfriend. Will he be able to handle it? This anime depicts a love story between an otaku youth who is in a relationship with a popular girl in his school even though they don't have feeling for each other. The story of the romantic drama in this anime is presented in an interesting and sometimes can be emotional with various conflicts that occur in it. Although sometimes there are some comedy interludes as a sweetener of this anime. The characters in this anime have different characteristics, make the story in this anime even more interesting to follow. Even though the visuals displayed in this anime look simple, but it matches with the nuances of the anime itself. Overall, this anime will provide a romantic but also emotional drama. If you like anime with this genre, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. It's all of anime recommendation from Spring 2018 Part 2 that we can present this time. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time!